What's up there, guys? We're back. Borderlands 3, Ultimate Moze, Legendary Gun Collector Moze, maybe One Life Moze. Still alive, that's for sure. We are playing it like a One Life, and we're yet to die. This is episode 8, I believe. We're just finishing off in Eden 6. We're farming a few enemies in the Amber Mine for their legendary drops. So we're going to start with that. Who we do first? I'm not sure yet. There's the Red Jabber to do, there's King Nasher to do, there's the Psycho Billies to do. And the Unstoppable, although since we're only doing the weapons, we actually only need to do the Red Jabber and the Psycho Billies. So there you go. That's the farm that we need to do. We will have a go at the other ones, might as well. We're here anyway. The plan today is, or this stream, episode, whatever we're calling it, we're going to try and get, I'll pick that up just in case I haven't got one. We're going to try and finish Eden 6 tonight. If we get it done really quick, then obviously we'll move on to something else, which will be back at Pandora, won't it? That's the Psycho Billies there, isn't it? So we've got to get over there. Where is the Red Jabber again? I can't remember. King Nasher's down there, I think. It might be frugal to do that first, actually. Yeah, we will. We'll do King Nasher for a bit first, even though we don't need anything that he drops. Blastmaster is a class mod, to be fair. We haven't got, I don't think we've got one yet, so that actually is on the list of things to get. We're going to get all the gunner class mods for a operative. Not that we're going to use all of them, but we'll certainly pick them all up. Just before we start, actually, this is what we're using. Got an ASMD, the Garcia, the Magnificent, the Turbo 10 gallon. We haven't even used that yet. Stopgap shield, Hex grenade, Bear Trooper class mod. This is the green tree that we're running. Nothing in the purple tree yet, although we will be capstoning it. That's the blue tree, and that is the orange tree. We're running the railguns with the electric link. I think they're the strongest in the game. Disagree with me if you like, but I think they work the best, and certainly best at end game level, that's for sure. So we don't need to be using anything else now that we've already got them to that point. Now, we are gonna... Am I going the right way? Yeah, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, it is just down here. Okay, no problem. Yeah, the plan today, there isn't actually a lot left to get. We've got Black Barrel Cellars to do. That's the next map after we've finished the farming of gear here. So with that being the case, there's only actually 2 enemies with designated drops left to get, and that's Grave Order and Aurelia on Eden 6. So it should be a bit quicker tonight, and we'll finally be finished with Eden 6. Well, for the time being. Let's see about getting this guy melted. Right. It's one run, so we will save quit there. Sorry, the start is going to be a bit farmy. It is that sort of run, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I'll show that mayhem, not mayhem mode, what am I calling it? Guardian rank is turned off, in case you're interested. It is a true attempt at a one life. I honestly think we will die. As I say, it's not an exclusive one life. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not just going to sit here and give up once the one life is over. We are going to keep playing and try and collect every legendary gun. We'll continue to play it like it is a one life, even though we'll probably fail it. This basically comes off the back of me trying one life, getting relatively far, and people being a bit disappointed that the run's over. But I say that's one life. I got popular demand basically was keep the run going, so I am. And in order to keep the run going, I'm calling it a gun collector one as well. Right, that guy's just absolutely disappeared there. Where is he? can't just disappear. This isn't a perfect game, in case you're wondering. Right, try again. I thought it was strange that he didn't come to attack us. So yeah, we'll collect all the legendary guns, basically. That's the plan. And well, that way we keep the run going into and onto the second playthrough, Mayhem 11, etc, etc, blah blah blah. Show that we can do all the end game content. I say we'll do it as a one life run, so if we do die in the midst of doing something, we'll restart it. Not the whole run through, we'll just restart that particular area. Show that it can be done as a one life. Can I do it as a one life? Doubtful, to be honest, based on what we've seen so far. I tend to lose concentration. Arms race is the killer, generally speaking, for me, because you don't get to use your action skill, and my build's heavy action skill based, and to be fair, arms race doesn't let you use anything apart from what you pick up on the way. Arms race can be quite easy to do. You just have to be sensible with it, and patient is the main thing. It's the patience when you're in there to go, I won't go to the chest that I want, what has the thing that I want. I'll have to go somewhere else and do something else, and just take my time and maybe get through that run and go back and try again. I tend to find that I'm forever rushing to the same place all the time. That's going to be a Westergun, that is, I think. So we have got a new one of those. Oh, it's a rubbish level, isn't it, really, considering level 38. We've already got a Westergun in the safe, but so we didn't need that. I'm trying to get the class mod if possible. We're not going to spend all night on it though, because the chances are we'll get one on up a vendor at some point. As I say, it's not a dedicated drop loot run. We're not fussy. We're not going to use the diamond keys from the diamond key room. We're not going to use any mail as per the sort of one life challenge rules. I don't know if you're allowed to use the manufactured mail that you get along the way. I haven't got a clue. I haven't studied the rules perfectly, but as far as I'm aware, just don't use the mail. Right, so you keep, that's the second time, it's literally just, he's a siren. Lilith is that King Jabba there, King Nasher, the Firehawk, just phase walked straight out of it. See you later. Right, let's come back. We'll do like 3 or 4 runs from here on this, and then we'll move on to, I've got to find where the red Jabber is, because he's a sort of strange enemy here. It's not actually a Jabber, it's a bloke, but he's a dedicated loot enemy in this area, so we'll try and get him found and farmed and killed and whatnot. We have killed him once. Again, that's for a gun that I'm pretty sure we'll get from all sorts of places, but right, got him. That could be what we need.
Hell yeah!
It is. Right, there's your Blackmaster. The longer Moze goes without reloading, the more splash damage he does. Doesn't really help us that, to be honest with you. So the class mod we're running is fine. The Bear Trooper seems to be the answer for me. Right, let's have a quick look at this red Jabber location. I'm using lootlemon.com for those interested in what we're doing. Location is red Jabber, it's that one there. Okay, so we're looking at, that's the cat meowing at me, in case you can hear that. I don't know if you can, but he's always making himself heard when I'm not giving him enough attention, apparently. Which is all the time, obviously. Let's have a little look, see if we can work out where this guy is. I think he's over here. Yeah, we're looking up there somewhere for the red Jabber. Yeah, that must be right. Yep. Yeah, lootlemon.com, that's where I'm getting all the information from who drops what, where they are. I'm taking notes as I go, so I've got paper in front of me, but I thought he'd be a designated enemy when I first clicked on it, but then I realised actually he isn't, so we need to go and actively find out where he is. So we'll farm this guy on his own. We'll do 5 runs on this guy. Again, it's not desperate to get this gun, it's a firestorm that we're after. We've already got the storm and we've already got the Rough Rider, which are his other drops, so we're not desperate for any of his stuff, quite frankly.
Here they come.
Firestorm is a gun I feel like you can get from multiple locations. Luke Lemon says it's this guy in Katagawa. We did try to get it off Katagawa, from what I remember. Couldn't get one. Gave up on it. It's the sort of thing, until I reckon it'll drop from one of the circles of slaughter, which we will be doing. So that's why I'm not too concerned about some of the more common items that you can get. You know, you tend to find them everywhere, so. There's a thieving jabber there. These are the sort of people that might even have it, you know. As long as you, there you go, there's something he's got. Cosmic crater, whatever that is. I don't know. Again, we're not too fussed about the artifacts, so we are ignoring a lot of them. Here he is, he's over here. That's the red jabber there. Where are you? Did we get the kill on him there, or did he just disappear as well? I don't know about that one. Now that we're over here, we'll find a place that's got a good save point. If we can find a good spot for him. Make the farm a bit quicker. I don't want to really run from miles and miles away to go and get him every time. Let's deal with the enemies whilst we're here as well. So it's going to spawn over here.
Let's crack it open.
What are the chances? Look like there's a good spot around here. Problem is you can't really. To be honest, it wouldn't be that much of a trouble to spawn from the beginning of the map, you know. Just hoping that there's somewhere a bit closer that we can use. Excuse me. Again, I'm not an expert, or I should say that now straight off the bat. I am not an expert gamer. I am not a professional streamer. This is not my job. I would never claim for it to be my job. It never will be my job unless some wild situation, all of a sudden people from all over the world decide, oh yeah, I really want to watch some guy isn't particularly good at the game, isn't particularly funny. Just making these videos for myself, really. That's a bit of a challenge for myself. I enjoyed watching them. I thought, you know what, I fancy a go at that. So there you go. Right. That's where we're going to spawn. Got to run around the corner each time. I think it's a bit closer than the start point with the red jabber location. We can start right at the beginning, or we can start on this corner here. There's not a lot in it. I think this might be a bit faster. As long as I can get it right. I think it's over there from what I remember. Do you know what his problem is? Yeah. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, that is. Why are all these thieving jabbers everywhere? Is there some sort of loot the world event going on here? I don't know about that. You know, he's dead now. They're not like the loot midgets. I don't seem to have backpacks unless I'm being stupid and just can't see them. I'm not opposed to using them. I don't know what the rules of one life situation are, but it's going to be somewhere every time you do a run, isn't it? You still have to kill them just because they have good loot on them. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to use them, in my opinion. But There you go. We'll see. Right, let's actually get him this time. I think he disappeared last time. So let's actually get him this time. I don't know where he is now either. Am I being stupid here, or is this guy literally disappearing every time I'm getting here? There's someone shouting. There he is. Yeah, he does run away. Right. I don't know. I don't know what the situation with this guy is. Right, we can tick off the Blastmaster class mod now anyway, if nothing else. So we're trying for this Firestorm. We'll do 3 more runs. Where we actually get the kill, hopefully. It's not that deep, this Firestorm. I'm really not that worried about it. So yeah. Right, let's try and do this correct. Let me remember the way now. Try and ignore most of the enemies and just get this guy shot.
Gonna need a lot of bullets.
Still don't think the enemy should be allowed to have cryo. Right, here he is somewhere down here, as far as I'm aware. Somebody's dropped something.
Wait, I lost count.
He does just properly disappear, doesn't he, this guy? This isn't the easiest area to farm then, clearly. I don't know where he goes, he just sods off somewhere, doesn't he? Prepared to have a little look around for him, but I'm not I'm going to spend all day on him for a storm, a firestorm even. Sniper rifle that nobody wants. Yeah, no, we'll leave that one. We'll try again. If he does that again, I'll ignore him. I can't be bothered to. As I say, we're not desperate for this gun. It's the sort of thing that drops, you know, 10 a dozen when you're running around on Mayhem 11. But if we can get one, great. If not, it's no big deal. It's hardly going to be difficult to get one later on. Don't quite know why he is disappearing instantly every single time, but clearly that's a thing that he does. He just disappears right off the map. He's just jumped back in, I think. It's up there somewhere. Right, there he was. Yeah. Yeah, he's bouncing around in the trees. I suppose it's sort of realistic of what you'd expect, but apparently I'm missing these shots on that guy. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not a professional. Right, we'll do one more then, as we actually got him that time. Try and keep an eye on where he goes to. It's a real pain, that is, that he just disappears. I wonder if it's worth switching to the cryo miniguns and just holding him in place. Certainly worth considering. I'll have a go with that. try anyway. It might help. I don't know. He'll be immune to cryo damage now, you know. But I don't know if he is or not. It's just a sort of typical thing that'll happen to me. Try and do something clever to help myself out, and normally goes wrong. The Jabbermogwai doubles, doesn't he, every time you cryo on him, and we used that to farm a Magnificent earlier. Today, so that was a bit of fun. Right, let's see if we can't get this guy pinned in place. There he is. Give him cold, there we go. Right, that's how I'd do it. There's your tip. Rob's tip of the day, in case you're interested. Farming the red Jabber.
Hell yeah!
Freeze him. So he doesn't bugger off, basically. Right, we'll do another one. Again, this is a pretty easy situation now that we've got that. I don't want to spend ages on him, as I say. If we can get this guy done, King Asher's done. The Psycho Biddies we've got to do. Then there's the Unstoppable for a couple of shields, but again, we don't need the shields. I will have a go at it, just because I don't think I've ever had them. I don't know what they do, so it'd be nice to see.
Serving up fresh hot
It's
death.
what I'm calling the gun collector run. Because
Hell yeah!
Borderlands for me, it's about guns. And despite the fact that I'm basically going to be using Iron Bear to do all my damage in the late game, I still want to have all the guns. Right, where are you? Right. You got him. Oh, that looks like it's a standard storm. That's a shame. And a Devil's Foursome. Okay. Alright.
Wait, I lost count.
These guns are really good as well, by the way. It's not even meant to drop that Devil's Force. That always happens, you know. You always end up getting stuff that is not even meant to drop over the things that you're meant to have. I say we're not going to be going too wild with this guy. We will get it done. We might call this the last run on this guy because, as I say, I want to get onto the Psycho Biddies and the Unstoppable, if possible, before too long. And I want to start getting out of Eden 6. You know, we've been here a long time now. Spent quite a lot of hours in this sort of area, shooting Jabbers and dinosaurs constantly.
Who saw that?
If I'm getting sick of it, you guys watching it must be feeling the same, I'm sure. It's not been particularly risky or close calls happening. As I'm aware, although we were in a bit of a scuffle with that Max a Trillion earlier, I have to say, on the ship. Whatever we were hitting him with at the time, I think that was the guns. We had the miniguns on, maybe. Wasn't doing any damage, and once we switched it up, we got him killed really easily. Right, I say we'll call this the last one. I can't be bothered to keep doing this guy. Isn't important enough for that. So we'll leave that behind now.
Anybody counting?
But that's how I'd do it if you are determined to farm anything off this guy. You're looking at a Rough Rider shield, a Storm and a Firestorm. We've had the Storm off him. I think that's the problem with this farm, is that it's always going to be a case of the Storm is more common than the Firestorm. It's basically the same gun, isn't it, as far as I'm aware. But we'll try and get to there. We should be able to. Oh, I can't Oh, of course I'm in Iron Bear, aren't I? That's why I can't fast travel. Yeah, as I say, we'll get this farm for the Psycho Billies. He can actually drop something that we haven't got already. One of them's an electric banjo, whatever that is, I don't know, but either way. Where is he? Oh no, it's there, yeah, I had already marked it. Couldn't remember if I'd marked it off or not. Good news, we should be able to jump. Ah, maybe you have to do that better than that then. It's not too deep to go round. And yeah, we'll run in here. And we'll get these guys killed. Oh, I didn't switch my my guns back. It doesn't really matter. Either we're strong enough on Iron Bear to kill these guys. We didn't get any drops. Oh, there's still one left actually. Yep, it's 4 of them. Alright. Didn't get what we wanted that time. So we'll start the farm on that. Right. Yeah, we'll run this guy a few times. So he drops a chaos, which is something we haven't got, and I'm not entirely sure what it is either. So that's a quicker way to do that. Anyway, it's only 4 of them. All right, we didn't get a drop this time. So we'll come back. It's a pretty quick farm, at least this. So we should be able to. Yeah. See if we can't get this jump nailed every time, make it a lot quicker. Hopefully we can get the items that we need. If I switch my guns back at the end of this, you know, probably be quicker than what I am doing. Yeah, no drop again. This isn't a common drop here then, obviously. So we'll have to grind this out a little bit. There's 2 things you can drop, and I would like to get at least one of them. The chaos especially. The electric banjo I'm not that worried about. It's an artifact, as I say, it's not part of our challenge run that we're going for. To get all the artifacts. Might be something we end up doing when we enter the second playthrough on Mayhem 10. We might go for everything at that point, but right, before we do anything else, let's switch the switch these back. Should make this much quicker. Maybe not. Yeah, there's something at least. We got something anyway. There's the chaos. That was the main one that we needed. It's actually a gun, and that's part of the run. So yeah, that's all good. Good start. If we can get the electric banjo off this guy, then we're basically done here. So yeah, good times. Get that this time. Something anyway. Could be what we need. I'm not sure. Right. Oh no, it's another chaos. You wait ages to get one and you get two at once. Dear me. I don't know how rare this one is. I've written down artifact. It's not a mayhem drop, so some of the things only drop on mayhem 4 and above or mayhem 6 and above, etc. In case you're interested in that sort of thing. But this should drop in normal mode, but again, being an artifact, it's not part of our challenge run, so we're not going to go mad with it. We might do one more after this if we don't get it here. Yeah, we'll do one more. Like I said, I think we're close to leveling up, so... Okay, we'll call this the last run, as I say. We're not going to spend all day here. It's a level up as well, so everyone's dead from that. Yeah, that's the thing about these railguns, is that they're so strong. People can't live with them. Right. Nice little level up. We'll grab a bit of iridium whilst we're sitting here. Probably a good little run to do that, as it's so quick. On the mayhem mode to get a lot more than that. Right, and that is the green tree finished for us now. We don't need anything else on that. It might be fun to use the salamanders for a bit, you know. I actually quite rate them. Right, so we didn't get that, so let's put a line under that one so we know what we haven't got. Right, unstoppable. Where is he, do we think? Near the radio tower, or one of the radio towers. Wouldn't be that one, I don't think, or would it be? No, it won't be that one, it'll be the other radio tower. There's 3 radio towers here, possibly. And there are only 2, so it will be that second one there then. It's going to be that one actually, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be that one, he'll be here somewhere. From what I remember. Again, he only drops shield, so we're not going to go mad farming this guy. We'll just do 2 or 3 runs. I'll grab this save point here, so we can load in from there. That's the sellout mission that does drop a legendary gun. We will find a way to get that sorted for ourselves later on. This is where the unstoppable comes out, it's there. It's level 40 as well, so a little bit of XP if nothing else. Oh, we got a shield, one of them. That's the Band of Sitarak.
I'm feeling it.
So we can tick that one off. And yeah. Oh, there you are. Hiding in there. Right, we'll do a couple more because if we can get them all, we'll get them all. Might as well. Big Boom Blaster is a pretty rubbish shield, to be honest. Right. Oh, it's a nice quick farm at least as well. Might even farm the XP if it takes a while to get the drop. Not that we need the XP, we're wildly over leveled, but always helps. Saves you a bit of time later on. See how much we're getting off each kill of him. Let's make sure it's worth it. Because he's one shot like that. It's quite easy, isn't it? That's another Heart of Sitarak or whatever. I don't even know what that does, you know. Let's have a look, shall we? See what it does. That's got health on it. So that gives me as much as I've already got. What does it actually do? Safe space. Deals area knockback on shot. That's quite cool. I prefer the stopgap, gotta be honest. And it is absolute. Why is it so low? Weapon oh, you get bonus damage if your shield's depleted. So you want your shield to be depleted, basically. Got you. Okay. So it gives you a load of health. So that one would give me 35% health. Actually, that's not bad, you know. I don't really rate the idea, I've got to be honest. Stick it on, and I'll check something for you. At the moment we're running around with about 30,000 health on Iron Bear. So we'll see how much we get. Right. Bear with me just a sec. Just got to add somebody on Discord. If you are interested in adding me on Discord and sending me any messages or requests or whatever, then feel free. You aren't on there, so if you are on it, I can't see you. Let's have a look. Let me have a look for you, just to check if you're in the chat still. I haven't received your friend request on Discord, so I can't add you at the moment because you simply aren't there. What's your name on there if you are listening? Right. I'll see if I can find you now. It's got 90. Right, okay, no problem. Let's have a look, see if we can find you. You sure that's your name on there? Because it isn't. You see, why, underscore 90. I've typed you in, you don't seem to exist on there. So, I can't say I haven't tried. No, you're not on there. Right. Sorry about that. We'll get back to the run on the Unstoppable. Looking for a big boom blaster shield. I can't find her on Discord. You haven't sent me a request according to this. As I say, if you are looking to add me, it's AC Jedi Pirate, just like it is in the Twitch chat and everywhere else. I always respond. I'll add anyone, even if I suspect you aren't a real person. But whatever. I'm not fussy. That's this guy now then. Oh, there he is. Right, that's the big boom blaster. Oh, that's a devastator. Okay, we already had that, I think. Right, sorry about that. I'll try one more time. But unless that's an eye, which it could be actually. It is, isn't it? No, that isn't it either. Right, again, I am trying for you, but I'm not going to spend all night trying to get you on there. I'll catch you next time if I have to. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's carry on. I'm not going to spend all night searching on Discord to add people. You are welcome to add me. It's free. It's AC Jedi Pirate. I will respond to all messages because I'm that sort of guy. I'm a nice guy like that. I can't do anything about it if your profile isn't there. That isn't up to me. Feel free to add me. If you send me yours, I will add you. Right, yeah, I'm not going to argue with you. Like, you know, you can be annoyed at me if you like, but it's your Discord. If you sent me a request, it would be there. Works for everyone else, so don't worry about it. Right, hang on a minute. How do we, I'm going to ban you. Sorry about that. I've never done that before, but have a lovely day. In a bit. I've never had to ban anyone on Twitch before, but, you know, don't start swearing at me because you don't know your own Discord. You don't need any of that. If I'm not swearing, you don't need to be swearing. Not that I'm against it. This is a adults Discord. But yeah, don't. Oh, there's a loot thing as well. Probably as likely to drop what we want as. Oh, there he is. I don't quite know what the situation is with this guy. He seems to spawn in one place sometimes, and another the other. Note to myself, by the way, that is the first time I've ever banned anyone. I wouldn't normally bother. I'm not a petty person or anything. I'm not that fussed. You can say what you like about me, but you know, I suspect you're not a real person anyway, so I'm not going to be too concerned. You're probably just a scammer trying to get me to buy a logo, I would imagine, which I'm not going to do. I don't need a logo. If I want one, I'll make one myself. The reason I don't have one is because I don't care to have one. This isn't a professional streamer's account, this is just my account. I'm not a professional streamer, and I'm not trying to be. It's strange, it's not dropping anything now. Why is it? Apparently none of these shots are hitting. Right, so that was funny. Anyway, yeah. If you are watching this, some idiot in the chat. Again, feel free to call me an idiot. I don't care. You can take the piss out of me for my gameplay and the way I play, etc. I've not got thin skin. I can take it. I don't mind people mocking me, but if you're trying to sell me something, best not to start swearing at me. Not that I'm going to buy your stuff anyway. I can guarantee you that. If you are watching and you're somebody else thinking, oh, I'll add this guy on Discord and I'll get him to buy my logo. I'm not going to buy your logo. I'm not going to buy your banners. You can send them all to me, and the chances are you're a bot or a scammer because they're all the same. I don't believe for a second that you made the logos that you sent me. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, you're right, sorry. Yeah. If you know me, you'll know that I've played a lot of FIFA at sort of relatively high competitive levels, so I am used to the hate. Don't worry about it. I can take it. If you don't know, which you should do, FIFA is the most toxic community. It's FC 25 now, but you know, same game. Still same community, the most toxic community of gamers that's ever existed. You can't do anything without somebody calling you an arsehole. You win, you're an arsehole because you beat them. You know, you draw, you're an arsehole because you've wasted their time. You lose, you're an arsehole because you're not good enough to win. It's one of them. I'm used to that. So you'll do well to upset me over a Discord name. This guy's kind of stopped dropping stuff. He's dropping a few of these Cinterac ones, but I'd like to get a big boom blaster just so I can say I've got it, you know? Oh dear. Right, so we'll do this last run here, as we don't want to be sitting here all day. As I say, we don't want to be farming for shields. Oh, nice one. I'll tell you why, because most people that put stuff in the chat don't actually bother to watch. It's mostly just channel chat, but yeah. How you doing? You good? We're playing a bit of Borderlands 3. We're doing a One Life Legendary Gun Collection challenge, so we're trying to get every legendary gun on the game whilst not dying. We're just farming the Unstoppable for a shield that we don't need, but yeah, don't worry about that. We're going to move on now. As it's a One Life, we have to clear the area, obviously. Ah, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I was just saying. Just some idiot. Trying to sell me a logo, probably not even a real person. Oh, that's awesome, man. I watch a lot of other people, like proper content creators. I'm not a professional streamer, in case you're wondering. This isn't my job. I'm just doing this challenge for a bit of fun. And this is the easiest way to document it. Ah, it's alright, mate. I've got thick skin. We can take it. We can take it. Right, so let's get off to the Black Barrel Cellars and push our way through here. If we can. It should be alright, we're pretty over leveled. It's still the first playthrough, so everything's relatively easy as long as you don't throw yourself into the void or anything. What have we got? So we got that. We got another Cutsman somewhere in there, I don't even remember picking that up. We don't want that one actually. I'll keep the one that's got the health. I put that on actually, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, there's the one we picked up. Ah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't care, man. It's one of them, innit? Like, people don't like anything that they're not doing themselves. But you know, if you don't like it, don't watch. Do it yourself. You know. If you want to see it done a certain way, do it yourself. That's why I'm doing this personally. I'm quite happy to run around and get every single thing, do absolutely everything, full completionist. Just want to see if it's different. I see plenty of people doing it speed run sort of ways and not going everywhere. So I just thought I'd make mine slightly different. And it will fill the time between now and Borderlands 4. You know? Which is what we're all doing, I think, at the end of the day. Borderlands players around the world, we're all just waiting for the new game to come out. You know? Pre-ordered my copy. Yeah, man, the mods look really good. I'm still on Xbox, so as you can probably tell by the quality of my stream and everything, it's just an Xbox with a mobile phone. Basic, but as I say, I'm just documenting this one life challenge run for myself. Doesn't really matter to me if it's particularly good quality or not. The mods are really cool, man. I totally understand why people use them, especially some of the ones where people do the speed up the NPCs and skip the dialogue. Definitely would be helpful. But yeah, I don't think they transport. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they translate to Xbox. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I hadn't played this game for ages up until relatively recently. More of a watcher of Borderlands than a player. When it first came out, I played all the characters, did all the missions to max level, played all the DLCs, but then I stopped playing because there was no more to do, do you know what I mean? And now we're years on from when I started playing it, and I thought, I'd watched so many one life challenges and stuff, and I thought, that looks like real fun, that does, so I'd love a go at that. And then I figured, well, there's no point just doing it on my own, because I could die and it wouldn't matter, you know?
Thank you. Next.
So I thought, well, I'll record it, and that way there's a record of it, so people can go, oh yeah, you did actually do it. Or for me and my pals, rather than some sort of internet clout, you know?
Here we go.
We probably won't get the one life completed, to be honest with you. I'm not. I don't concentrate well enough, quite frankly. Arms race is the killer for me. I don't know if you've tried it yourself, but I always die in arms race, getting fed up of trying to get what I want. So what it'll read. Oh, that's cool. Well, that saves a lot of farming, doesn't it? My goodness, I was farming the other day for a Eternal Flame class mod in arms race. That's where I always die in my one life, trying to get a good roll on that. And yeah, it just doesn't happen. And you end up just getting fed up. It's such a rare drop. You think I like Amara? I think the build I've got that I use for this Iron Bear build that I'm doing, it's not what I'd normally do on my Moze. I tend to use like unlimited ammo for sort of fun, but as a one life, if you use the Eternal Flame, you can basically sit in Iron Bear permanently, and if you get the right gear, like a plus ultra shield, Eternal Flame class mod, you basically throw a grenade and you instantly get your Iron Bear back, and you just sit there with like 4 million health, and no one can do anything to kill you. So that's the plan. It does work, that's all I know. I'm sure it's been done before. I haven't seen it done before like this, but I'm sure someone has. No, it's alright, man. I'm going to do it legit. Certainly for this time. Thanks for the offer. You're a legend.
Super nope.
Oh yeah, the old Deathless artifact. I had a Moze Deathless build at one point when the game first came out. I think I was using a Stormfront and a Flakka, and you basically just permanently threw grenades, because the Flakka would deal the splash damage, which would generate your grenades, and the grenades would heal your shield back to max. That was a cool little run, and I think they nerfed it, and so I stopped doing that. But yeah, since the Arms Race DLC dropped and you had the 4th skill tree, I think this is one of the better ways to do it without dying. I don't know. I've not done it, so I'm not speaking from experience of actually completing a one life, but I just think this is my best shot. So yeah, you just use these rail guns basically and go delete. I tend to use them on the normal mode as a backup in case we get downed or lose our shield or anything.
I do not relish the notion of a confrontation with my sister. God damn it, Alistair, my father's dead, my company is in the hands of bandits, and I'm trading away my
Fair play. I don't blame them as well, you know, because getting god roll items on Borderlands, especially Borderlands 2, I don't know if you make them for Borderlands 2, that is such a pain, isn't it, getting the right stuff. Like, you spend hours and hours waiting just to get a basic drop on that game. I don't blame people for asking for gear, but it almost takes the fun out of it in a little way, doesn't it, I suppose? Because the whole point of the shooty looter thing is to get the loot. Right, let's grab this. We have got a farm Aurelia, so I need to look that up in a minute. Yeah, you know it, man. You know it. Borderlands 2 has consumed large portions of my life for very little reward at times. But it is what it is, isn't it? Hopefully Borderlands 4 will be like a sort of mix between the two in many ways, because I think Borderlands 2 is the better game. Borderlands 3's movement and drops are slightly better, but I think there's too many legendary drops in this game. So a little bit of a happy medium somewhere between the two would be ideal for the next one. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a idea I had for a run on Borderlands 2 that I was going to do, but since we started this run, we're not going to. Yeah, the plan was just to do a complete no farming run and see how many versions of the OP levels I could complete without actually farming any gear. Because obviously once you've completed the game you wouldn't be able to go back in and get anything else, so I think it would have made a sort of fun run. Yeah, I know what you mean, that's absolutely right. The drop rate is too high, to be honest. But it's more that there you go, as if to answer our point. There's a legendary from a chest that isn't even a red chest. It's not even on Mayhem mode. But I don't think there's anything up here. Well, there's a red chest there. There you go. That one doesn't have a legendary in, so it's not as bad as I made out. But yeah, I think that's what was good about Borderlands 2, is that you got a legendary and you thought, oh yeah, that's going to be great. And they did carry you for ages. You only had to farm like once, didn't you? What have we missed here? There's a Typhon log somewhere, isn't there? Must be further on. I can't quite remember where the last one is. Oh no, it's outside, isn't it? Of course it is, it's outside. Yeah, that'd be good. That's what I'm looking forward to, Borderlands 4. I'm looking forward to playing Vex. I think it'd be cool to do the the trouble cat phase cat thing they're bringing out. I think it'd be quite cool to do a full phase cat build. How good it'll be, I don't know, but I think it'd be interesting. Right, she's a mute now. Yeah, it does, to be fair. Yeah, you get a Harold from Savagely at the start of Borderlands 2. That'll do you all the way to Saturn, generally, isn't it? Right, There we go. Well, we got one of the legendaries that she drops. So that's going to save us... Oh, it's the firestorm. Lovely, that's the one I thought was less likely.
What about you? You were shot just as much as I was.
There's a frozen heart shield, which we are going to try and get. So we'll be back to farm that in a minute.
Clinch. Ha. Oh.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, to be fair. That hornet's sick. You get a first run hornet, it will carry you all the way.
You two gonna live? You got a little charm.
It's just getting the end game stuff, isn't it? That's a pain, trying to get like a 94 sham and Northleaks and stuff. That's the pain to get, in my opinion. Is that they're killing Bunker about 1 million times.
Can't you just tell me the answers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I do apologize. Are you hearing this, Alistair? The Vault Hunters lost all whimsical intrigue.
Forgive Winnie, he gets cranky when he's been shot. Do just try solving the riddles, Vault Hunter.
The first statue is out there on the terrace.
Right, so before we kill Greyford, we'll come back and kill Aurelia a couple of times to try and get that frozen heart shield. Not that we're going to use it. I'll tell you what, that's why I keep dying, because I've got this bloody band of Citarac shield on and it's absolutely rubbish. Right, I'm not dying, but you know, losing all my shield. It's got like 400 shield at this stage of the game. Not ideal.
Clear my head is all. Gardens always take the way. Something about looking up at a... Singleton got held up, and all he cared to do was inspect the bore of the robber's rifle. That is, until the robber shot him in the face. Head to the menagerie next.
Yeah, Zero's so OP as well with his boar. I tend to I like Maya a lot. She's my favourite character on Borderlands 2. Although I quite like Salvador's a lot of fun, obviously with the offhand sort of meta. But yeah, I like them all. That's the thing about Borderlands 2, is that all the Vault Hunters feel a bit more fun than they do on this game for some reason. Like, I don't really like Amara on this game, and I find I know people love Zane. They say like he's so OP and stuff, and he's a lot of fun to sort of use. I just don't really enjoy playing him. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, get yourself a bee shield and a sandhawk, and you're away with Maya, quite literally. Yeah, she makes everything powerful. With the phase grasp is such a great skill. That's why they had to bring it in for Amara. That's probably why I don't really rate Amara, having played so much Maya. Because I just feel like it's like a poor copy, you know?
Try to keep up.
I feel like by the end everyone's using phase grasp anyway, you know? And you're like, well, no, you're just using B-Tech Maya, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, I love Krieg. Krieg's a lot of fun. Why isn't it letting me do that? There we go.
Only then I did it wrong. Wandered behind the gardens and this fella with some sort of techno jangle on his eyes said, that's far enough.
Yeah, Lilith is my main in Borderlands 1 as well. I don't know, it's something about the sirens, isn't it? I feel like it's the main sort of character. All the others are sort of almost side characters, but that's probably why I don't really like Amara that much in a lot of ways. Is that she doesn't feel particularly siren-y. I don't know if it's the melee. I'm not sure, but whatever it is. Is it back, is it? Yeah.
Old Maddox spent so much time looking out the window, he never noticed that his butler was plotting his demise. Gothic drama. The final riddle is in the greenhouse.
Wait, I lost count.
It's just feels like an everything. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe that's the thing. You might be right about that. I hadn't really thought about that.
Another one?
I always really liked Lilith's phase walk thing, you know. I just felt like it's just a bit of a cheat code for running around. Don't ring around the rosy with a jabber here. If we're not going to come out and play, I'm not going to bother. Yeah. Brick was a lot of fun to play in Borderlands 1 as well, to be fair. I think he was the first character I ever played on it. Didn't really understand the game at the time, but yeah, Borderlands 2 came out and it was just a real breath of fresh air, wasn't it, for gaming at the time, I thought. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I am running around unfogging all the areas as well, which is absolutely crazy. But, it is what it is.
It was him that made Jacobs into a galactic name, even if it was just a means of lining his wallet. Old Montgomery Jacobs. He catches up to
There we go, that's the last Typhon log.
So I say, you know where I'm going. Then I hear the click of a pistol chamber, and he says, Jacobs might have escaped the big war, but the next one is coming. The War of the Vaults. Good thing there's no vault here, huh, DeLeon? I nod slowly. If the great Typhon DeLeon couldn't find that vault, no point in anyone else looking. He smiles and hands me a solid gold revolver.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I used to use. Right.
Biggest dump ever. There are some men who excel at any task laid before them, and Typhon DeLeon is one of those men.
I couldn't remember if it was shoot him in the butt or the opposite.
Well, the doctor had to invent a new name for his injury. Called it fatal testicular devastation or something.
Yeah, phase walk is. I think they should bring that back, you know, weirdly, for one of them. According to the sort of lore of it, the 7 sirens, it'd be cool if you could sort of utilise some of the powers, some of the ones that we have seen but not been able to use and have. Because we see a lot of sirens in the game, don't we? As far as we're aware. We've got Troy, Tyrene, Amara.
I'm adventurous as hell.
We've got
I know the street meats you've never even heard of. Honestly, try anything and
Lilith, Maya, Tanis, Angel.
And food goes to
yeah.
night.
Now Ava as well, but I suppose that's all Maya's one, and Angel is Tanis now, so... I'm guessing that Vex in the new one has got what they're calling Troy's ability. Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Somebody running around in here somewhere, apparently. Not that I can see him. Or leave him behind. Yeah, I reckon they will put phase grasp. I hope they don't in a lot of ways. I'm quite looking forward to the phase cat. I think that would be funny, you know. But whatever, it's just me. If I go to the floating tomb, here's a question. Go to the floating tomb, is it quicker to come back and farm Aurelia from there? Probably is the answer. She won't be there yet, will she? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have to let Tanis get swiped before we come back and farm Azalea for that shield. We don't need it, but it's nice to get everything. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? I'll tell you what's weird as well about Troy and Tyrene, is that Troy's a harder fight than Tyrene. Like, Troy's a real pain, isn't he? Like, with his, I remember the first couple of times I fought him, back in the day. They've sort of nerfed him a bit now, I think. But he was hard to kill. And, you know, that constant spamming of the phase ball things everywhere, was a real pain to deal with. Tyrene's so easy to kill. that it's almost not worth fighting them. Right, we'll give this to her. Sorry.
We haven't much time. Forgive me. It's a thing I heard someone say once, and I always wanted to try it. Anyway, there's no time for parlor tricks. I will assemble the vault key.
What are we going to kill Greyford with? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll utilise the build that we've got, and we'll put the fire damage on the railguns, and that should basically kill him instantly. There's another stopgap shield there. We don't need that one. We've got one on. Okay, let's grab this.
Do you know where to put that?
Just drop down here. We'll just unfog the area because I don't think we're going to be rushing back anytime soon. I don't think this is going to take long.
Take care of the vault monster. Then we will eradicate it before the Calypsos arrive. Guardians? This makes no sense. There's supposed to be an enormous monster inside a vault.
Murderize!
Right.
Well, ask for a monster, get a monster.
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I've lost my... I forgot it tips the board first. Lost my iron there for a second now. Not that it's going to matter. Right, there we go. This should basically finish him. There we go.
Well done, Vault Hunter.
Boss down.
Now, I've been working on some experimental technology that should allow us to neutralize.
Rendering it useless to the Calypsos.
We got something dropped from him apparently. Should be Grave or Ward. Which one is it? It's the Ward.
Give it a try.
Right, let's drop something because we got too much junk on us apparently.
You may want to stand back. As I said, experimental tech.
Grab that.
Yes, it's working. I hope. Tannis, you all right? Just a little more. Ah, excellent, it worked. I told Lilith it would. Sir Hammerlock once told me that when hunting a beast, it's best to deny its sustenance. Starving creatures make mistakes. Now Tyrene Calypso will be unable to derive power from the monster.
Excuse me.
What the actual dick? Did you just kill the vault monster for real? Come on! Now there's no point in any of this! I'm so hungry! I guess I don't know, leech a pile of tinks? They're like popcorn shrimp, but more screamy.
You guys really suck. You know that? Totally uncalled for.
It seems we're alone. You may proceed into the vault to collect your loot.
Right, let's
While I will examine the Iridian technology out here.
this we are going to have to come back and farm Graveward and Aurelia Hammerlock. It's not that deep though. We need the lob. We need the grave artifact. And we need the frozen heart shield from Aurelia. So we'll get those done. Yeah, it does. Sorry, probably on my end. How you doing? You okay? I think we're working anyway. Let me know if it's not, and I'll mess around with the settings. Sorry, I'm trying to do too much at once.
This vault is indeed
At least we can have all
connected to Prometheus
artifacts.
as well as Pandora, and a fourth vault symbol I do not recognize. Could Tyrene Calypso be telling
no.
the truth about the Great Vault?
No dramas, mate. No dramas.
Come out and we will return to Sanctuary together. Lilith will want to hear about this.
See what we get from here. Oh, it's a Maggie. That is a good find, actually. Right, we're gonna have to dump some of this stuff, you know. Right, let's dump all this blue stuff. That'll do to be going on with. It's under the level of the stuff I've got, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It can be, I suppose. I remember the first playthrough it was difficult, but I think once you know roughly what you're doing, I think I'm the sort of player that I always do everything that there is to do. I'll do all the side quests, I'll do all the challenges, I'll go everywhere every time we enter a map. And so because of that, I find myself over-leveled basically all the time.
We should probably
And if you're over-leveled all the time, it's so easy. Right, that's done, isn't it?
Concerning. Now, Ty, do it, do it, do it!
Tannis!
And she's gone! Oh, man. When you killed that monster, I was like, shit. But we've got our eye on a bigger prize.
Lilith, the collapse just
Yeah, you can just do it in the settings, can't you? I assume. Field of view, yeah. I don't know.
No,
I don't mind, I just stick with the default ones,
Vault
honestly.
Hunter, I need you
I'm
back
kind
on
of used to it.
Sanctuary, now.
It's not that deep. Right, let's go to Sanctuary. Dump all of this stuff, maybe buy ourselves an SDU to be going on with. Ah, yeah, Katagawa ball, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I can't remember. That was difficult or not now, my first playthrough. I think my first playthrough I did Amara, so I found myself with loads of electric damage. So I think it was easier than I expected to be. I'll put all of this stuff in there. The ward's a shield, right, there you go. I'm only keeping one of everything, so I'll have to come and have a look at my thing. In case you're wondering, we emptied, in episode 1, completely emptied my safe of all the items, and this is everything we've had on this playthrough. So, I think it's true what they say, you do tend to be drowning in legendaries in this game, because this is just what we've had on this playthrough. I've got one of them on me, so I don't need that there. Let's have a little look. Fair enough. I don't know. The field of view's just, I don't know. To be honest, I've never really bothered to change it. It's the truth. Let's have a nose, isn't it? That's a skate cell. I've got 2 of them. Cutsman 31. Jacket with spinner giant. I'm sure I've got multiple cutsmans now. We'll get that one out of there then. Again, I'll try and do this relatively efficiently and keep that chaos rather than having 2. Alchemist, Rebel Yell, Sprinkler, Helix, Carrier, Sickle, Hand of Glory, Ogre, another Rebel Yell, that's 24. 34, so we'll chuck that one. Damned, Lucian's called Sorbart, Barrage, Race Puncher, Fever, Creeping Death, Polybius, Horizon, Butcher. Yeah, there is quite a lot that you get. Okay. To keep that anymore because I'm using one at the moment, so we don't need both of those, so we'll bin that one. And some pound sneaker epicenter, 2 epicenters, so we can bin the lower level one. Fastball, Nagata, Transfusion, Blastmaster, Rocketeer, Minesweeper, Bloodlair. Okay, Caustic Crater, and there we go. Right. Yeah, because it's only 1 life, I completely agree. The Torg weapons are best for Moze because of the splash damage, you are absolutely right. But because of it being a 1 life, I'm reluctant to use Torg weapons. Sounds a bit mad, I accept. But yeah, we're not using much torque. We're just going with whatever I pick up, to be honest with you, until we find the correct items. We're not too worried. Right. Can I afford anything else? Nope.
Decked out.
We are up to level 5 now. Yeah, it's not a case of not wanting certain things, but that'll do. I'll be using like the Hell Walker in a bit when we get one from Sanctuary. Yeah, to be honest, the safe bit, I don't know about everyone else. I know a lot of people were quite happy to use a what's the word I'm looking for here? A lot of people would use the Sapper class mod from DLC 2, and basically every time you do damage to someone it heals you. It's a bit like just turns all weapons into Moxie weapons. And because of that, you can just basically hold down the trigger, fill out the green tree and constantly heal yourself. That's one way of doing it. I've seen people do. But trying to do something different, I'm trying to basically just sit in Iron Bear permanently. Is my plan. Alright, let's go and grab this.
Of course.
I'd love to speed this bit up, but you can't. Yeah, the plan is basically we'll fill out. This is done now. That's done for now. We're going to fill this tree to the bottom and basically get a class mod where if you ignite anyone, you get your action skill back straight away. We'll put a few points in there, then we'll max that one out, and basically every time you throw a grenade, you get your action skill back. And you just sit in your action skill and kill everyone with Iron Bear. You can kill Hemovorus, Vermivorous. Yeah, do the true takedowns. And yeah, no one can kill you. You know. That's the build. That's the plan. It might be a bit boring, to be honest with you. I don't know. I've not seen anyone else do it. That might be the reason why. But I know it works. I have tested it. But I've not successfully not died on the way to getting the build complete yet. So, mostly a concentration with me.
They're gonna kill her if we don't do
Yeah,
something.
face puncher while elephant's cool.
Dennis risked everything to keep Tyrene from getting to that vault monster. She deserves better than dying for the entertainment of two psychopaths. We're going back to Pandora. Vault Hunter, save her. The Calypso's mentioned a carnival.
It's okay, man. I say
Into an old Crimson Raiders outpost.
I'm gonna pretty much legit it. This is gonna be my last playthrough on Borderlands 3. I'm not a professional streamer. I say I'm on today. I probably won't be on for 2 or 3 days streaming this. So this is gonna take me all the way up to the new game. And because it's a challenge run, I'm gonna try and get everything legit. But I appreciate the offer, man. It's really kind of you. Right. Let's go and see what this side quest is down the bottom here. I don't think it's anything important. I'll go and check it out. We're yet to go into any of the DLCs. Haven't really needed to as of yet. It's been a pretty chill run this far. We're not trying to speed run the game or anything. We're just doing it in our own pace. Right, what's that one?
Once we get you into those auditions, you can waste all them wannabe mouthpieces.
Oh. I don't even remember seeing that. That must have been from... Oh yeah, that was from Red Jabber when he disappeared. Must have died to DOT, damage over time damage. I've already got a Storm in here, I think, haven't I? Storm, Rough Rider. Have I got a Rough Rider in there? Yes, we have. Right, we don't need any of that. Nice, man. Yeah, PC allows you to do a lot more, doesn't it? I'm on Xbox, so we're sort of stuck with a lot of the base level stuff, but it is what it is. It's no big deal to me. I say I'm not a professional. This isn't my job. It never will be.
Welcome.
We're relatively happy with the way things are going. So I'm only trying to document this challenge. I might stream a bit of Borderlands 4 when it comes out. I don't know yet. I might just watch other people stream it though by that point. So if we get this challenge complete, I'll be pretty happy with that. Oh, we've got this to sell as well, have we? Okay, whatever. Yeah, you have to sort of try and stick to the one life rules, which means you can't accept any mail or anything, so I can't pick anything at the moment, even though it would be useful. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and kill Aurelia again until we get what we need, which is annoying, but it is what it is. We also need to grab the we got to grab the Typhon log as well, cache even, sorry. So we'll run through this area, kill Aurelia.
Another one down.
Oh, enemies shouldn't be allowed to fire cryo at you. I'm convinced of that. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that sort of thing. Not necessarily old people all the time, but it depends. It's like a mobile job, so yeah, it's just help people out that need it. There's a nice save point here, actually. We might just save quit until we get the drop that we need here. I am still on the fire one, aren't I? That doesn't really matter. Right, have we got it? I think we have. Lovely, that was nice, first run. So we haven't got to kill her again. Oh, that's kind, man. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, like, I do it for the money. I don't do it for free, but yeah, it's one of them. Like, it's an easy job, but it's just a job that I happen to have at the moment. I've done a few other things in my time, but I'd say this one suits me the way I am, because we got the kids and my missus has her own business, so she's busy with that. So by the time I've dropped everyone at school and work and whatnot, it's good to have a job that's flexible, you know.
Looks pretty unbreakable. I think I can get through there now.
Right, so bear with me a second. I'm just going to send a message on Discord to somebody. What is this? Oh my goodness.
Fresh targets over here.
Alright, I'm going to get killed here. Not paying attention. Unlikely. Come on, get down from there.
Next.
Alright, let's go to the Graveward area. And we'll get Graveward farmed. We've got everything we need from this area now. So, I think that's 100%. Yep. Let's go and do Graveward. Then, I assume he's here. That's cool, man. Always good to do something useful, that's for sure. Whatever makes you happy, that's the important thing. Whatever job you do, make sure it's something that you actually want to do, would be my advice. Not that you need my advice. It is what it is. Alright, we'll get Graveward killed a couple of times and try and get the grave artifact and the lob. It's not desperate, but it's all we need now. Right, there we go. The good news about killing Graveward a lot is you get decent XP and iridium and stuff, so you got something. Could be another ward, that. Yeah, it is a ward. Yeah, you still need the grave then. We're not going to do the the vault farm. Absolutely, man, absolutely. I completely agree. It's one of them, isn't it? Like, if you got a job that's doing something you like, you know, I couldn't work in like IT or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't. Like, those sort of jobs in corporate where I've done them before. You just find it soul destroying. You're not really doing anything. You're not helping anyone, in my opinion. But each to their own. Each to their own jobs. I wouldn't tell people how to live their lives. By no means made a perfect effort of mine, so I wouldn't be handing out advice. But yeah, as long as you're happy, that's all that really matters. Right, I'll keep this farm going for a bit. Yeah, fair enough. Like I say, I've worked in that sort of job before. I couldn't do it. I just got so bored, you know. It's not so much that it was a boring job. I just felt like, well, what am I actually achieving, you know? But again, that's just me. It's each to their own, isn't it? We're not going to spend ages farming Graveward for these two legendaries, but if we can get them, we'll get them, and it doesn't harm to do a little bit of XP grinding whilst we're here. It's such a quick kill that doesn't really do anything. Nice and easy. We got something. Another ward. It is another ward, yeah. That's definitely a common one. Haven't been able to get the grave yet, have we? We got a frozen snowshoe, by any chance that would be nice to get one of them. Always worth a quick look, just in case. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't really matter, to be fair. Like, it's so easy to just shoot the balls. It doesn't really matter. But you are absolutely right, you can drop into the crater on either side. Just drop in here. I'll do it for the sake of it. But yeah. I suppose it saves you the ammo. With Moze, you don't really need to worry about ammo though. Oh, I missed him. There you go. Got anything this time? So we'll take the iridium, because we're going to need plenty of iridium for the end game stuff. Oh, thanks man, that's kind of you. I was literally just about to look that up on lootlemon.com. That's where I get all my information from anyway. I was like, yeah, apparently they've got the same drop chance, but yeah, the chance of me getting them. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, that was a mistake. I always forget you have to wait for him to tip the table. Not that it really matters, I could kill him with this, to be honest with you. Oh dear, come on. I want the lob is what we're really after. I think that's a 10% chance, but that's what we actually want, because we're only trying to get all the legendary guns, but let's just check that wasn't a, no it wasn't. I saw Cryo and thought that could be a frozen snowshoe or something like that. Give him a bit more movement speed when I'm running around the next maps. Oh, that's really useful, man. Fair play. Yeah, I only recently came across Loot Element when I was thought, oh, I'll do the, I'll get every legendary gun in the game, and I just sort of googled. But yeah, I thought I should shout it out because I'm actually using it as a source. I don't think they're gonna be too worried about me. I haven't exactly got that many viewers that they'd be concerned about me shouting them out or not, but it's only right to, isn't it? Oh, we got, is that the lob? That could be it. That looks like a Lucian's Call though, that does to me. Yeah, it is a Lucian's Call. It's typical, isn't it? Oh, fair play. Yeah, no, I just guessed. I'll be honest, I guessed on Borderlands 2. Watched other content creators. Oh, right. Well, yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? It's just the, yeah, if we can get the lob, then we're done there. We can go back to Pandora and crack on with a bit of a base game challenges and all the other stuff. So we're not rushing through. We're taking our time, doing everything. 100% completionist. Farm all the weapons. So we're going to be... oh dear, I missed. matters. There you go. Come on. If we get the lob, we'll leave it. We're not desperate for the grave, because we're only going for the legendary weapons, as I keep saying. Got something though. That's obviously going to be the grave. That's not. It's an artifact or trinket, is it? Oh no, it is the grave. There we go. Well, there you have it. We'll have that actually. Bit of fight for your life and splash damage, weapon damage. Why not? Yeah, why not? It's the best thing we've got so far. Of course, you get it when you say you don't need it, don't you? Right, let's try that. Oh, there's a snowdrift that I wanted as well. Lovely. That's actually better. Now we're talking. Oh no, I don't like. I'm not going to use the lob. Just to be clear, it sounds strange, really, doesn't it? But I am now farming a weapon that we're not even planning to use. It's mostly just for the sake of having every legendary gun in the game. Got to be a little careful there, ain't I? I can't get out of my hole. Right. Come on then. Just drop the lob and we can all move on with our lives. Yeah, there was a time where the lob was really OP, I think. Especially in the hands of Amara. But it's not something I have ever really liked. I don't like the slow projectile guns, any of them, really. I'm a bit particular. I like to be able to hold down the trigger and stuff actually happens, you know. Quantity over quality, I would say, for me. That's why I like the flipper and stuff like that. Just hold down the trigger and wait for everything to disappear. Come on. Nope, not this time either. Right, well, we don't want to go without it, it's the truth. If I can get it, then great, but I don't want to spend all day here farming grave ward. This is something that it's been done to death a little bit, hasn't it, really? People farming it for XP and legendary drops and stuff like that. Don't want to spend a whole stream sitting here doing this, but we'll do what we can. It doesn't have much drop chance elsewhere is the problem, but well, we got something. That could be it. That's another Lucian's call, you know. Another ward to go with it. I remember when the Lucian's call was such a brilliant gun in the game. Everyone wanted one, and yeah. Now. Now they're not even worth using. It is what it is, though. Come on. Come on. Give us the lob. You know you want to. That's something. It's not the lob. I think it might be a snowdrift. Oh, it's a mind melt pull out. Right. Getting everything that we don't need. Right, what's the time? We're nearly 2 hours into this stream now. We'll probably leave it on Graveward for the day. I don't know if I can be bothered to go and clear the whole area. What we'll do though, we'll go back to the droughts and move on to the Splinterlands or something like that, it's called. We'll move the game into that area for the next time. We know where we're starting from. Hopefully we'll have a lob as well. We'll give it another 20 minutes or so at this. But I'm not going to sit here all night waiting for this guy to drop a gun that he probably won't drop. What have we got here then? Phaser. Right. Well, this keeps happening, doesn't it? Gold stuff. Knife train. Okay. We'll keep it going. As I say, we'll do this for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll move ourselves to the next area, ready for the next stream, which might be tomorrow. Don't want to sit here and promise that it will be. It will very much depend on what the kids are doing, and if we get a bit of time. We're not in a rush though, as I say, and we're just doing this until Borderlands 4 comes out, so we've got a month and a half to get this series finished. Any chance? No. Apparently I haven't got that, whatever it is. Still amazes me that I've put days and days of time into this game and still not got all the collectibles, but somehow we haven't. Again, my apologies if this is boring. It's not my intention to sit here and just farm Graveward forever, but I do want to try and get that lob, and that's one of the easiest farms and kills in the game. It's good for Iridium and other such drops as well. You get quite a lot of world drops off this guy. We will go until we get the lob. Unless it gets obscene and, you know, we're still here in an hour. In which case, we'll give up. I'm not gonna sit here forevermore, that's for sure. We got nothing this time. Okay. It's only level 36 as well. It's a bit of a shame. Probably not getting much XP. I do think that the Vault monster should scale with you, whatever. whatever difficulty you're playing on, but whatever. You got something? That's not it. I thought it was for a minute. What is that? Amara class mod, right, okay. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, we got multiple things this time. That could be the lob. Oh, it isn't. It isn't. I'm excited for nothing there. Oh, it is! It was the lob! Hey! It's over. Breath of the Dying as well. What a treat. Okie dokie. Yeah, we will do the vault whilst we're here. Might as well, right? Right, we can move on. If you are still watching, we're going to be calling it here in a minute because it's been a real long day for me. We did 3 hours on the game earlier, and we've done another 2 now. We are going to travel to the next area. Oh, that's good news that we got that sorted, isn't it? We'll throw them away. I don't think I need to keep those. I absolutely don't need that. Rightio. Let's head back to Pandora. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, no, you're about an hour in front of me then. Wherever you're from. Over here in the UK, it is just coming up for 11:30 at night. It's been a long day. I've done what I wanted to do. I thought it would take longer, to be honest, to get all the drops that we needed. So, what is that I haven't? Have I actually not picked up the Typhon Dead drop? Oh dear. That was poor of me, wasn't it? That I swear I'd done everything. Right. Ah, nice one, man. I love Germany. We went there when I used to play in a band. But on tour there, did a bit of Wacken Festival. It was awesome.
You're heading to an outpost called Roland's Rest. Vaughn will be there.
You've got enemies and I've got ammo.
Right.
Hi, hello? I'm alive! For now. It seems Iridian
I'm just going to grab that. I can't believe I haven't got that, you know. That's very unlike me to not have got the Typhon log. That surprises me.
Keys. Everyone wants a piece.
Right.
Gallows humor aside, a rescue would be quite welcome, as I'm to be tortured and
Like
killed for the
I was in a death metal band, so
I still
yeah.
have some tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah. Nothing.
Them would only change
Nothing that
the
you'd want to
method
listen
of
to, probably. But yeah, it was fun at the time when we were kids. I played the drums, so yeah. Oh dear, I'm just getting crawled over by the cat. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, no, we played with Napalm Death. They were the biggest band that we played with. And we had a lot of fun back in the day. It was a long time ago now, though. Yeah, we had a few good gigs. Fond memories, but yeah, it's definitely time to move on. I can't keep that sort of thing up anymore. Getting a bit old. Right, where's my cart? Yeah, I'm not into rap, I've got to be honest. Like, each to their own. I respect the sort of art of the sort of poetry of it and all that, but it's not for me. As a drummer, it's just one beat, isn't it? I think that's the problem for me. I only hear that and you go, yeah, this is too boring for me. I can't listen to that. But I don't really know enough about K-pop, to be honest with you. I'm aged out by the music industry. Pop, rock, rap, R&B. If it wasn't that, I don't know anything about it, you know. Right, the rules of the one life mean I've got to actually run back to my car here, and that's why I'm glad I picked up that frozen snowshoe. Or snowdrift, or whatever it's called. Frozen snowshoe's a shield, isn't it, from the Maliwan takedown. There you go. I did know what I was talking about. Right. I think it's all the way around this corner, from what I remember.
Looks like the COV have been busy on Pandora. That's the way to Devil's Razor, but you're gonna have to smash through.
Finally, my reward!
Oh, come on. Where are you all?
That's just what I do.
That ought to cover it. Okay, that's the whole area cleared out. And that's Devil's Razor, and this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all your messages, man. You're a legend in the chat there. I really appreciate you coming by. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch up with you again.
Hey, you're back! Reunion!
Yeah,
Last time
and
we were all
we'll
here, I
call it.
your Firehawk and left her on the ground like a hit-and-run skag. Aw,
Right.
remember that?
I've got to find somewhere I can actually get to that hasn't got red dots on the map. I think I might have to go to the what you call it place.
Meg? Ah, whatever. She did. And now we kidnapped your science nerd too. You gotta admit, we are super good at taking your shit. Yeah, your Crimson Thieves Guild is in tatters and splatters and whatnot. Gonna be
Right.
good soon.
Oh, for God's
Later,
sake.
bitches.
I'm just trying to save quit here. According to the rules of One Life, I'm not allowed to. Unless there's no red dots on the map, and I can't be bothered to sit here and kill everybody in an area. That'll do. We'll call it there. Again, thanks a lot, guys. Cheers, man. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Bye-bye, guys.